Welcome everyone to another Blogs with Boilon Friday, and today is going to be a very exciting day because it's the last Friday before the next patch 5.8, which is going to be rolling out around the corner next week, and we have confirmation of the Eternals who are going to be coming to Marvel Strike Force, which includes Sersi and Ikaris. Sersi most likely is going to be the event campaign character for next patch, and we are going to be getting the release of Dark Dimension 5 and Do More Chapter 4. So we have all of that and more to talk about in today's blog post. It's going to be an exciting day, lots to talk about here, so without further ado, let's get things started. Alright, so some of you guys may have remembered this photo from last week when they teased the characters for the next patch 5.8, including Dormammu and the release of Dark Dimension 5. We have confirmation now that we're going to be getting Sersi, which is going to be the campaign event character because of the first character slot here, because Silver Samurai was first up over here and was the event campaign character, and we're getting Ikaris as well, part of the Eternals. So far a duo though, and this is going to be really interesting about what exactly they do and what exactly they bring to Marvel Strike Force, because really a two-person patch, this is pretty rare. I don't think we've seen a three-person patch with the Dark Dimension character. Last time when we had Dr. Doom roll out, that was Dr. Doom and 3 Pimtech members. So this is definitely the first time we've had a patch with kind of a limited number of characters. So we'll have to see how that gets rolled out. So let's jump on over to the blog post and hopefully we'll find out. Alright, and here we have the blog post for today, nicknamed Celestial Weapons. So this you can see is, of course, this is Sersi and Ikaris in the background here with some cool space stuff. And let's go and find out exactly what their kits are going to be involved in. I'm getting a real Dadbros vibes. I know they're not siblings. From what I understand, they're actually lovers in the MCU movie. I don't know if this is different from the comics. Maybe some Eternals experts out there can really let me know, because to be honest, when it comes to Eternals, I'm like, Eternals who? I honestly had zero idea who they were, like, even before they announced the movie. When they announced the movie, I had no idea who they were. But anyways, what that probably means is they're going to be really, really good, because maybe there are some other people like me who also don't really know much about them. So I'm thinking when characters like Minerva came out for the Captain Marvel movie, she was really, really powerful because people had no idea who she was. Interestingly, in the MCU anyways, it's the same actor who plays Minerva and Sersi. Pretty sure there. So let's talk about Sersi and Ikaris. So we get some lore here. There is some relation to the Celestials who gave birth to the Eternals, I'm pretty sure. And I know Ikaris from the MCU, from the trailer, he shoots like lasers out of his eyes, so I assume that there's going to be something like that in the game. So it looks like Sersi is an excellent controller who is constantly copying effects from enemies or clearing negative effects from herself and allies. Her attacks either hit hard or receive the added benefit of an ally assist. So yeah, I assume that there's going to be some sort of assisting going on, or Ikaris assisting, something like that, possibly as a duo. Her Eternal counterpart, Ikaris, is a blaster whose health is one of the highest in Marvel Strike Force. So that's pretty interesting, because we've had some pretty high health characters, even like Silver Surfer. I don't know if he's that high. But let's go through this. And his focus and resistance stats are also impressive. Strong blaster on his own and capable of punching holes through enemy teams. But to truly subject your enemy to the power of Eternals, you'll want to combine Sersi and Ikaris in battle. Together, Ikaris and Sersi create an impressive duo as they each unlock powerful synergies across all of their abilities. They boost each other in health, armor, focus, and resistance, in addition to calling each other for assists. Sersi and Ikaris are also the first characters to receive bonuses specifically in Arena. Arena-specific traits? Is that what we're... Oh my god. Okay, so when I was reading the Dormammu kit, you know, it had about assist chance, I believe it like basically removed assist chance. I think it's actually preempting these Eternals characters, because I think that's probably what it's meant to counter and not Infinity Watch. Oh boy, okay, so there is a episode of Strike Time here, which I'm going to be watching after this, so I'm not going to have time to go over it. There's still lots of the blog to talk about, though, so we're going to go through that, and then if we have time, maybe we'll go over it, we'll see. So let's talk about Sersi first. And I know that in the Strike Time video, they go over and show off some of the kit, and that's kind of a good way to kind of really dive deep into the character, but also see if what they're explaining about the character when they show them off is actually accurate, because we know with the Strike Time with Cap Sam and things like that, that not always are the kits that we're getting on screen is what's actually happening. You know, the code versus the text, that kind of thing, text clarification, that's happened a million times. But let's go over the kit anyways, and let's see what we have. So Hero, Cosmic, Mystic, Controller, Eternal. Okay, so Cosmic, Mystic, Controller, okay. So I guess if you wanted to use them in, say, Dark Dimension, it would be in the Cosmic lane, I would imagine. And in Dark Dimension, sorry, in Doom Raid, it would be the Mystic lane. But this doesn't seem probably likely because you have the new Warriors. Maybe they might be a 4th or 5th character. We'll have to find out. So basic, Matter Transmutation. Copy 2 random positive effects, excluding taunt, on primary target to self. This is pretty long for a basic. Attack primary target for 350% damage. If Ikaris is an ally, flip 2 random positive effects to negatives on the primary target. Apply assist now to an ally Ikaris. Okay. In Arena or Dark Dimension. Getting both! Okay, so they're going to be the duo for Dark Dimension Cosmic. 3, 4, 5 Cosmic, because they're going to have specific hits. Instead, copy all positive effects, excluding taunt, from the target to self. Okay, so instead of just 2, you're copying all of them. In Arena or Dark Dimension, if Ikaris is an ally, flip all positive effects on the primary target to negative. So instead of 2, copying 2, flipping 2, it's all. So whether or not that makes it might make a big difference, you know, when it comes to regens and other kind of things that can stack up. When forced to attack an ally, this character deals less damage to Eternal characters. So characters like Mystique, Loki, anything that can cause you to attack your own characters. So that's interesting. Special Stunning Inspiration. Energy cost 3 out of 5, so this is available on turn 2, not turn 1. Apply Stun to the primary target. Call 2 random allies to attack the primary target. Called allies gain 50% damage for this attack. Okay. Bury yourself and Ikaris for 30% of her max health. In Arena, barrier all other allies for 30% of their max health. So that's a fair bit. Goodbye, Invisible Woman, at least in Arena. And Stun. Okay, so this could be pretty good, possibly in Doom Raid. I'm just thinking, you know, some of the kits here. I'm thinking... I'm less thinking about Dark Dimension right now, and I'm actually thinking more of, like, Doom Raid, you know. Are they going to be viable in all game modes? Maybe. It sounds like the kit looks pretty good so far. Ultimate, Elemental Slam. And one thing I want to talk about is the energy costs are pretty low. 4 to 4. So this is a turn 1 ultimate, but overall, these are low cooldowns. And running side by side with someone like Deathpool in Cosmic, this could be really, really good because they're Mystic characters. Yeah, they are Mystic. Yeah, that's weird. I thought they might be Bio. It looks like we're wrong. Elemental Slam. Clear 3 negative effects from self and all allies. That's a lot of cleansing. That's really good cleansing. In Arena or Dark Dimension, instead flip 3 negative effects into positive effects. So instead of clearing them, you're flipping. So that's pretty good. That's like, say, Scientist Supreme, but in Arena and Dark Dimension specifically. Attack all enemies for 450% damage. That's a fair bit of damage. If Ikaris is an ally, reduce speed bar for all enemies by 25%. Wow. That appears to be outside of Arena and Dark Dimension, so that's quite a bit of turn bar reduction. Apply speed up plus 2 turns and 2 regeneration to self and Ikaris. In Arena, generate 2 ability energy for self and ally Ikaris. Okay, one thing I do want to mention is that at the start of Arena, is this going to matter? This might matter more to Ikaris, but I mean, this is a turn 1 move, this is a turn 2 move, so it's not really going to matter for her getting the ability energy, but it might for Ikaris if she goes before Ikaris, possibly. In Arena, apply Taunt for 2 turns to the enemy support with the lowest speed. This is a bit of a weird one. So if there's more than one support character, I guess if there's only one, it's going to be, say, Adam Warlock against Infinity Watch. Is that something that we care about? If this is Dormammu, this would be possibly Dormammu as well. I'm not sure. A bit of a strange text kit there. Let me know what you guys think about that one. I'm just trying to wrap my head around who you would use that against. I mean, really, that just comes down to... Oh, Moondragon is also support, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, my bad. I forgot. I think Moondragon's support. So Moondragon is actually the lowest... I think she's slower than Adam Warlock. I think. Passive, Eternal Elementalist. If this character's health is full at the start of the match, the first time this character drops below 40% health, clear all negative effects on this character, plus heal 60% of this character's max health. So that's a lot. Okay, so that's just like a one-time thing. Could be War, could be Dark Dimension, could be Arena. You know, anytime that they start the match with full health. On spawn, apply defense up to 2 turns for self and all eternal allies. Now, the fact that it says all eternal allies and not Ikaris suggests that there's going to be more Eternals. Maybe not yet, but there will be. That's what it sounds like. So, looks like we're getting an Eternals Arena team. We're just getting 2 now, and probably more later. In Arena, and maybe more for, like a full Eternals Dark Dimension Cosmic team. That's what it sounds like, too. In Arena or Dark Dimension, instead apply 2 defense up for 2 turns to self and all allies. Okay, that's really nice. And it's not just Eternals. In Arena or Dark Dimension, it's all allies. So this makes, you know, Sersi, and we're not even got to Ikaris yet. Sersi is widely viable in Dark Dimension just flat out by herself. That's what it sounds like. On turn, if not stunned, gain defense up for 2 turns, plus speed up, then choose 1 random enemy that has death proof. Clear the death proof, then apply +1 death proof up to a maximum of 5 to self and all eternal allies. So she's stealing, basically, the death proof. She's clearing it and then giving it to herself and all eternal allies. Okay, and she's getting oh my god, this is a lot of stuff here. On turn, if Ikaris is an ally, heal self for 15% of this character's max health. So, you know, on turn passive heal, that's nice. 30% max health. Ikaris allies, this is a weirdly worded. Ikaris allies gain 30% max health, gain 50% focus. Ikaris gains 50% focus. In Arena or Dark Dimension, gain 25% damage, and Ikaris gains 25% damage. So there's a lot of buffing of Ikaris here, and we're going to get to his kit here. But it sounds like, because of the text here suggesting Eternal, or Eternal's allies, or whatever, that we're going to get more. Just maybe not yet. And maybe we'll be waiting a handful of months, because when Shatterstar and Longshot came out, there was a good 4 or 5 month gap between them coming out. So let's look at Ikaris. So Hero, Cosmic, Mystic, Blaster, Eternal. Okay, so again, probably going to be used in Dark Dimension, 4 or 5 Cosmic, wherever you happen to be anyways, and in Arena. Basic Cosmic Burst. Attack primary target for 280% piercing. If Sersi is an ally, bonus attack 2 times for 200%. That's a lot of damage. 280 plus that with Sersi, that's 680% piercing on a basic. That's like legendary worthy. That's probably stronger than Doom's basic. If an ally Sersi has 50% max health or greater, apply offense up for 2 turns to that Sersi. If an ally Sersi is below 50%, apply 2 regen. So she's definitely keeping Sersi alive or buffing her. That's awesome. Apply assist now to one random Sersi ally. What if in case you clone Sersi? What I like though is that the offense up is going to apply first before the assist. Really nice there. When forced to attack an ally, character deals less damage to Eternal, so no mind control, that kind of stuff. Special Superior Blast, this is available on turn 1. Looks like the ultimate's also available on turn 1, which is kind of strange to Sersi's kit that gives ability energy in Arena, but hey, let's read through. So both of them available on turn 1. I guess if it's in the hands of the AI, the ultimate is going to go first. Attack primary target for 420 plus clear death proof. Gain 5,000% extra focus for this attack. So this is definitely going through. This is definitely clearing the death proof. Attack all adjacent targets for 390% damage. On target block. Bonus attack. Primary and adjacent targets for 290% piercing. Maximum of 2 bonus attacks. So if they have deflex, I kind of think of like Moondragon's special gives allies deflex, at least in Arena, fighting Infinity Watch, Capsam, Blobs, you know, other enemies that you might encounter possibly in Dark Dimension that might also give deflex. So that was just gonna, you know, punish them for having those deflex and do more damage, which is really cool. Apply 2 death proof to this character and Sersi. Wow. Gain an assist from Sersi. So every attack almost looks like Sersi's getting an assist. So lots of extra added damage in there. So this is going to be a really good counter to Infinity Watch for people who don't have Infinity Watch. So people who need to beat them, but can use maybe Sersi and Ikaris to do so without needing a mirror match. That's what it sounds like. Ultimate Eternal Assault. So again, available on turn 1. Attack all enemies for 400% damage. On kill, repeat this attack. Wow, how many times will this repeat? You know, will you keep repeating this over and over again, 400% damage and then another 400 and then kill someone and then another 400? If Sersi is an ally, flip all positive effects to negative effects on each enemy. 500% extra focus for this. Wow. This is a crazy kit. If Sersi is an ally, attack all enemies for 400% damage, plus 70% piercing, and reduce turn bar. So this is basically like a cloak and dagger scenario here with these two, because that's, you know, the animation when they're basically doing the extra damage when the two of them are together. If Sersi is an ally, on kill, attack all enemies for 400 damage, plus 40% piercing. So instead of, I guess it's just, you're just adding 40% piercing with Sersi. That is really, really good. These attacks cannot be dodged or blocked. Now, it's not unavoidable, so I think that if you have evade, it will still do that, but yeah, wow. 5 out of 5. Can you imagine running new warriors with these two? Holy crap, the damage is going to be out of this world. Passive, Eternal Leader. If this character's health is full at the start of the match... Alright, so this is similar to Sersi's passive here. On spawn, apply offense up for 2 turns to self and all Eternal Allies. Okay, so Sersi gets defense up for 2 turns to self and all Eternal Allies. He does offense up in Arena or Dark Dimension, apply to all allies. So again, if you're running in like Dark Dimension Cosmic, this will be widely viable for all of the members. On turn, if not stunned, clear ability block and 1 random negative effect from self, Sersi allies, and the most injured ally. Okay, so you can't ability block. I'm thinking Adam Warlock's special, something like that. So that would really help. In case they get targeted, it's not going to matter. On turn, if it's not stunned, gain defense up for 2 turns and speed up. Then choose 1 random enemy that has death proof. So again, this is similar wording. You're stealing the death proof, giving it to your team. So that's pretty cool. On turn, if Sersi is an ally, okay, same thing, the healing for 15% on the passive, armor, resistance, and Arena and Dark Dimension, more damage. So 25% damage here. Was it 25 on Sersi? Yeah, wow. So they all get 50% extra damage with both of them to each other in Arena or Dark Dimension. That's a lot of damage. Jeez, oh. Jeez, oh. And I just realized that if you are running in Dark Dimension, you can only run Deathpool, because Cloak and Dagger are city, so my bad there. But you can still at least run the 2 of them with Deathpool and like 2 others, and that would be pretty crazy. Okay, and of course we have the Omega Red. After all of that, we have the Omega Red event coming on Monday, and it's going to be, I believe, a 5 days. It doesn't actually say specifically, but I believe it's a 5-day duration. Wow, that was just a lot. So you guys all know the requirements of Omega Red. I'm not going to really go over it again here. You do need to get Gear Tier 12. It's all listed here. You're going to need Gear Tier 14 if you somehow are getting a 7 yellow Omega Red. Character availability updates. Bolster your Shadowland, Heroes for Hire, and new Warrior team with these character availability updates. Go live on November 3rd, following our version 5.8 release. Okay, so confirmed that we're getting the patch on Wednesday. Pouncing into the Blitz store is White Tiger. Okay, so going into the actual store. Then heading exclusively into the Blitz Orb is Misty Knight. Okay, I knew Misty Knight was going to become farmable soon, so that's interesting there. And rounding out the updates will be Cloak's Red Stars in that same day. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I'm not really bothered by this. Upcoming Blitzes. We have a She-Hulk Blitz. That's shit, because she's in the Blitz store, so who cares? And Minerva on next Thursday. Not a huge deal either. Bonus and Flash events. We have the double shards for Omega Red. So this is really important here, where you can earn... this is going to be on October 31st on Halloween, it looks like, which is going to be on Sunday evening. So write that down in your calendar. Do not do your farming for Cap Sam and Winter Soldier on Sunday. Make sure you save it till the store reset. And then there's going to be another one on November the 5th, which is going to be next Friday. So that's near the end of the event. So if you are very tight on getting your shards for Cap Sam and... for Winter Soldier, if you happen to be, then make sure you also pencil that into your calendar. And it looks like we're getting Block Party, something that should be monthly, but it's not. It's every 2 months, so screw Block Party. We also have Back to Boot Camp on next Friday as well. So lots going on next Friday. One thing that we didn't get to see is what's going to happen with Doom War Chapter 4. They haven't told us anything about that, what kind of traits might be there, what characters we expect to become farmable. I'm hoping that they make Symbiote Spider-Man or Anti-Venom farmable in that chapter. I hope that the traits required for Doom War Chapter 4 isn't too punishing. We also have to figure out, is it a level 75? Is it a level 80 campaign? What is it tuned to? We don't really know any of that yet, so I guess we won't find that out until next week, next Wednesday. So we didn't have time to talk about the strike time. I'm going to go over this afterwards, though, and see if there's any glaring mistakes that we need to talk about. There's a huge kit here. Sersi Ikaris look crazy. You're going to want to build them for Arena and Dark Dimension, and you might even be able to get away with them as replacements to, say, Adam Warlock or Silver Surfer in Doom Raid Mystic, because of how strong their kits are. This looks widely viable. So these two look like Dadbros to the extreme. We're going to call them, what did I say? Ikaris. Ikaris? Is that what we're landing on? Ikaris. That's what I'm going to be calling them from here on out. Ikaris duo looks absolutely insane. We're going to have more time to talk about this probably next week when the patch goes live. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And of course, until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I will see you all later. Boilon signing out.